Hello, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson, I want to teach you how to play the song Somebody Prayed by David Crowder. As always, I'm going to play all the way through the song for you first, and then at the end, I will break it down and explain it to you in more detail. So make sure to stick around for that. For now, let's go ahead and play through the song. Every night there in your bed, fold your hands and bow your head, throwing out another prayer in faith. When you're wondering if he's hearing you, look at me, I'm living proof. I'm only right where I am today because somebody prayed. So I hit my knees 'cause I've seen all heaven move. I pray, Father, please, 'cause I've seen what he can do. These hands have no power, but there ain't an hour he don't come through. That's why when mountains move, I say, looks like somebody prayed. For the child of God that's far from home, the one who thinks they're too far gone, I'm throwing out another prayer in faith. Worn out altars, tear-stained pews, still I won't give up on you. I believe that anything can change when somebody prays. I hit my knees 'cause I've seen all heaven move. I pray, Father, please, 'cause I've seen what he can do. These hands have no power, but there ain't an hour he don't come through. That's why when mountains move, I say, looks like somebody prayed. I've seen miracles come from feeble words. I've seen hospital rooms turn into cathedrals. I've seen freedom come to the prisoner. You can't tell me that prayer don't work. So every night there in your bed, when you fold your hands and bow your head, not a single word you've ever said in vain, 'cause he hears everything. So I hit my knees 'cause I've seen all heaven move. I pray, Father, please, 'cause I've seen what he can do. These hands have no power, but there ain't an hour he don't come through. That's why when mountains move, I see. Looks like somebody prayed. All right, before I break this song down, if you would like to check out the chord chart for this song, you can click right up there to head over to my Patreon page. So for this song, I'm using the C chord family, but I've got my capo on the 2nd fret, so that puts me in the key of D. But for the chords, I'm using the C chord. We also have an F chord, and I'm using the F over C variation for that. We also have an A minor chord as well, and a G chord. And then later on in the bridge, we have an E minor thrown in there as well. Okay, so those are the chords that we're going to be using. And for the strum pattern, we're using the universal pattern. And that is an 8-beat pattern. So we've got 8 beats before the pattern repeats. And the way that pattern sounds, and it's the best to memorize this pattern in the way that it sounds. And if I just mute my strings, this is what we're playing. So we have down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, that's the pattern that we're playing, and it's best to, again, try to memorize how that sounds. And another thing to keep in mind, when you're doing your strumming with your hand, you want to always keep your hand moving to the rhythm, because sometimes we have some beats in here that we're not actually going to be hitting the strings on the down strums. We're only hitting the down strums on 1, 4, and 7. And we're eliminating the down strums on the other ones, but we still want our hand to move down on every beat. So if we set a metronome, we want our hand to move down on every click of the metronome, but we're only going to be strumming on 1, 4, and 7. And then we've got some up strums thrown in there as well. But if that's too complicated to think about, just remember how the strum pattern sounds and work off of that to start with. Okay, for this song as well, in the chorus, there's a part towards the end where we have an A minor and then a G, and then we go back to an F. And for this part, the A minor and that G are each combined, lasting for one whole strum pattern. So we've got to switch from that A minor to the G in the middle of the strum pattern, and that's going to happen on beat 4. So we're on the A minor, and then we're going to switch to that G on beat 4. So we've got 1, 2, let's see, down, up, down. Okay, that's beat 4 right there. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so on that beat 4, or on that second down strum of the strum pattern, that's when we're going to switch to that G at that part of that song. That's the part where that's why when mountains move. So that part right there, we've got some quick transitions happening between that A minor and the G. Okay, if that part tends to trip you up, you can always isolate it, practice it in isolation, so you can get some more reps in and get it cleaned up. And then you can apply it to the rest of the song. If you do have any other questions about the song, feel free to let me know in the comment section of this post on my Patreon page. Again, that's right up there. I do answer all my patrons' questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next song tutorial. Take care.